Hey, y'all will not believe what happened yesterday. Y'all will not believe it. After I got off live, it went down. It went down. Y'all know I wait to get more of y'all in before I start talking. And I told you I'm gonna try to do the lives in between two. I need to put my charger on. For some reason, now, they want you to have, not for some reason, but they want you to have Messenger in order to message people back and forth. And I got a response in regards to, oh Lord, please say I got my charger. Oh, I'm about to be so sad if my charger to my computer is not in here. I don't see why it wouldn't. I usually keep up with my stuff. So this is about to have me feeling some type of way. Whew. Who's in here? Because y'all know it always make it seem like no one's here. So I cannot respond to these people. A guy said he do drywall and he wanted my address. I don't give my address out unless you tell me that if you came and seen the job. Hold on here. Unless you tell me if you come and see the job and you know that you can do the work within the next day or so and you can be here. I mean, it's possible. I feel like God can make whatever happen. I do. So in my mind, I don't give my address out. And some people think that's weird because my thing is this. If you tell me you do the work and you say, hey, okay, I'll come look at it. What's your address? No. How about this? Sir, can you tell me if you came to look at my project, when is the soonest that you can come out and get the work started? If you say a week or 2 weeks, I'll say thank you, never mind. Because that's not going to work for me. I just bought 3 more nights at the freaking hotel. Okay? So a total of 5 nights. So here's the thing. I responded to one person. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get on here because Facebook will not let me respond to people. And I'm not putting that messenger on my phone. I've been adamant about that, and that was something I just wasn't going to do. And I talked about that years ago. So I never put the messenger on my phone. So certain people and certain messages you have to get on a laptop or open up the actual desktop part on your phone, which I don't even think that works anymore. But for me, I'll just get on my laptop. That's why I try to carry my laptop or my tablet, and I'll try to get on that way. My glasses are so dirty. Good afternoon, Wendy. Good afternoon, Teresa. So I want to show y'all. I got some stuff to show y'all. Y'all gonna love what I'm about to share with y'all. Nobody can't tell me nothing now, okay? Nobody can't tell me nothing. Nobody can't tell B nothing. We did not leave here until, what was it, 3 o'clock this morning? We did not leave here till 3 o'clock this morning. Y'all already know. On my lives, I get up and walk around and show y'all the renovation nightmares, the things that have happened, the things that went wrong, the things that I had to fix myself as an owner. If you are new to the channel, I am a single mom, and I'm starting fresh in my early 40s, starting over, purchased my own home by myself for the first time. The last 2 houses I had, I purchased, they were with my husband, my ex-husband. So currently I'm doing everything by myself. Thank God for this gentleman that came along to do my HVAC, and we became so cool. And he has been like riding and dying with me. Not riding, dying, like riding with me. I don't like to say that. Riding with me and helping me in any way, shape, or form. And it has been amazing to have somebody here. So, I'm trying to get on Facebook to respond back to a guy, and then it was another person that one of the girls at the hotel told me about, but when I went to message the person, it wouldn't let me message them because it was, regular Facebook. But Marketplace, I can message people all day long without the app. But Messenger, yeah, you can't. So, and I don't know why my computer is like lagging. Okay, now there it goes. So, do y'all realize we had to go, and I had to yesterday. I don't know if I shared this with y'all, but I bought the waterproof barrier stuff, and B waterproofed the whole shower. There was no waterproofing or anything. Thank God I found that out before this guy started doing stuff. Then last night, yesterday, I said, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out how to put, now I put towel several times, backsplashes and stuff like that in small areas. I've never did a full tub surround. And let me tell y'all the crazy part. You would think that those tub surrounds are cheaper to put in and have installed. The ones that, they have new ones now that kind of look like towel, really look like towel, instead of just looking like that plastic fake subway towel. So okay, I got a message. So I was like, I was so frustrated. I said, maybe I'm gonna just take all this towel and stuff back and just have them put, I seen a gray surround in Menards, and I thought it was inexpensive, but I didn't. Then I remembered it was a reason why I didn't get it. Y'all know I'm frugal. I want to get the look on a dime at a less expensive price. It's a difference between cheap. Cheap to me is like quality. Inexpensive is affordable and less money. That's the difference. So I don't look for cheap stuff. I look for inexpensive and within my budget, basically. So I called them when I went to Lowe's, because remember I told you I found 2 more items that I needed to return that were from the guy before, and they were $21, okay? So I went and took those back. They were some shut-off valves. Went and took those back, got the $21, had to get the waterproofing, gallon of waterproofing. I'm gonna show it to y'all. I bought the gallon of water. Oh my gosh, I just got stuff everywhere. He's in here. Let me tell you. Guy put all the screws in crooked. Hold on one second. So I had to buy this stuff here. This stuff was $55 a gallon, okay? And for the 3-gallon tank, it was like 160. So yeah, I had to buy that, and I had to buy this tape. Each roll of that tape, I don't know if y'all remember it on the live, he went out and got some more. I had to buy some more of that. Is this light on so I can cut it on the share?
It's on, you gotta plug it in.
Can you do it real quick? Gosh, why am I have a headache? So I had to buy this one. First we had the orange one from Lowe's, and we got this, and this was $19 as well. So all that little stuff adds up. So here's the thing. He was supposed to return. He said he wasn't going to make it. He wasn't going to be able to come, blah, 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 whatever. So B was like, we'll figure it out. It's just me and you. We're going to figure it out. So we stayed, and we did everything we can trying to measure and figure out how much towel, how much and how to lay this towel, and what we needed and all that. So guys, y'all can't tell me nothing, okay? Y'all can't tell me nothing. Listen, I just hear God telling me that I have to learn a lot more than what I know, because things like this is going to happen in my business with interior design. So I had this specific layout, and it seemed like the guy didn't know what he was doing, didn't know how to do it, whatever. It was like he was always, when it's time to towel, it was always something. It was always something. And just like B said, it seemed like he was trying to get out of it. So we sat here, we laid stuff down on the ground, we figured it out. We figured out how the cuts was going to be. We already got the wet saw. If I have to rent it for a couple days, that's fine. It is what it is, right? So this is what we came up with last night. I do have footage. You will see that in the videos later. Remember I said the live is stuff going on currently, so that way you don't have to wait to see everything, but the actual vlogs, and when I do share that, it's going to be very beneficial because you get more detail. So look what we did last night, and we were here till 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all ready for this? Who's ready? Let me see who's in here. Who is ready? Who is ready? I want to see say me. I want y'all to say me, me, me. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. And as a woman, y'all don't understand how this feels because this was an intimidating journey. And even this, it's like I want things a certain way, but when you start doing stuff, you like, listen, if I can do that, I can figure this out. If I can do that, I can figure this out. Okay, Teresa. Okay, so you're the only one who want to see it. So how about I'm going to send you a video and just show it to you because nobody else want to see it. And apparently it's not just you in here. So I'm not going to turn the camera around until I hear who wants to see this. And I'm doing this because y'all know I'm not extra, but this right here is an accomplishment. I literally wanted to cry. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for me, and we will figure this out. Okay, we will figure this out. So Teresa, you must be the only one in here. You must be the only one in here, even though it says to me on my side, it says 6 people. So you must be the only one in here. I don't know if it's delayed. I'm gonna give y'all a few seconds, but who else wants to see? Well, we stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't think I even got enough sleep. Like my head is like, ugh. My head literally is like, ugh. Okay. So I already knew you guys was going to get it done. Sis, you know I don't play. You know I don't play. Nobody can tell me no or just think they're going to play me. What God has put up a year, oh, I'm going to figure it out. And like I said, it may not be perfect. I got to still wipe the stuff down. But look, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's see. Yes. Now, we can't do this because I'm about to tell you the story about that. This is what we're upset about. This is what we're mad about. I know haters just want to be nosy. That's all, but it's all good. Because guess what? You can see my blessings in public. That's fine. And you can see my skills in public and how they're going to get even better. Okay? Look at this, y'all. Look at this. It's got the trim. I got to wipe the mortar off of that. Look, y'all. Look what we did. Look what we did. Look what we did. Let me get close so y'all can see those towels. Look what we did. So it's got the metallic, like okay, let me tell y'all, we did get sleepy. We start getting sloppy as we start getting up here. It's all good. We got one more layer that we need to put up here. Let me show y'all why this isn't tile so y'all can be upset with me. So when you put in a drain, the drain and the spout is supposed to be consistent. So when he had it over here at first, I said, wait, that's not lined up. He said, oh, you're right. So he moved it there. But then as I'm on this angle, you can't really tell, but let me go straight in front of it. Now, this is not lined up with that. Now that hole and that hole is lined up, but this is offline, not lined up. So now B is trying to figure out how to unscrew. We already waterproofed this, and I'm going to show you what he got to do. This is crazy. Now, the crazy part is that shower head is lined up with that hole and that. So all we need to, and this is the spout for the hand thing that's going to be here. All we need to figure out is how to move this over. That's our problem. It's all off. You see that, sis, Teresa, Wendy? It's all off. It's all off. So look, and it's like, why didn't I'm going in and out and not paying attention. You can obviously see how this tube goes boop at an angle, showing that if this is lined up, this can't possibly be lined up because it's like it's curving. If they were all lined up, it would be straight. Then it's curved even more. Like, so what B was trying to do is get this off. Get this off. So when you get this off, because this is actually screwed to the back of this, then this can be pulled over and another hole can be created, and we can just putty that up and I guess waterproof that, or maybe I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. But he's upset and frustrated because the way the guy got these in here, it's not easy to get out. It's not easy. Y'all see that, right? How off, like off. You said this is aligned though, right? That is aligned with the spot of hole, but everything else is not, right?
The bottom and the top
are lined up. Just
he
this middle
didn't
piece.
want to do the middle again, so he just tried to make it work. But he left enough room, right, after I measured. If I could get that off. But now the problem is that if you take your camera and you put it in there, you see this part right here? All right, the nail, he toenailed it in, meaning he came from the wall in this way. So I can't stick, unless we take the wall down, I can't stick the drill in there and pull the nail out.
Well, don't we got more of this if we have to, worst come to worst? Because isn't that just square?
But now I'm trying to cut the nail out.
Oh,
if I cut the nail out,
it's easier. You can just move this.
Now if you look at this, I can't cut the nail out.
Oh, you bent it. The nail too strong.
No, it's too. I can't. I don't want to cut the line, so I got to stick the drill in.
Yeah, because you'll end up cutting this holes back here.
But I think I might have to do that.
Cut the holes?
I don't want to.
But then you got to reconnect everything.
I already cut into it. You see?
You already cut the holes?
I cut it by accident. That's why I got mad.
Oh no, that has to be removed. Ain't got no choice. I still got more of that, don't I?
Yeah, you got pets in around. I know it is.
Because I know I took one back that I didn't use.
Oh, you took it back.
That was a long piece. It was unnecessary. Can you cut the board on the other side? Hey, you talking about this? Oh, I'm looking at me talking to you. You talking about this board? Or...
This is already loose.
That side loose, right.
It's because he put the damn nail in. Excuse me. Because he put the nail, you see the screw right there? But the screw goes, it sinks this way. So even when I got the drill in there, it wouldn't let me pull it out because all this is in the way. So I said, you know what, I'm going to drill it back in there and cut it. And now I can't cut it.
But we don't know if that's cut deep or that has to be removed because it looks like it's a deep cut.
Yeah. It's gotta be the best thing to do.
Then, guys, I've noticed a lot of my subfloors. I'm kind of glad I didn't rush to put flooring down. I really want to put the flooring down last. A lot of the subfloors that I paid thousands of dollars to get put in, along with sealing the foundation, are popping up in different areas. So I'm waiting for that guy to get back to me. Then, come to find out, now, this ain't really a bad thing, but I did ask this question. I'm used to seeing people put 5/8 on the ceiling, and y'all know I have a whole wall full of drywall. That drywall sticks out about 2 feet, okay? That's how much drywall is sitting there. And so, that stuff is heavy. That stuff is heavy. I was helping them carry that, literally. The floor of the van that I rented, the U-Haul van, the cargo van, literally, I could lay on top of the drywall and maybe have 4 inches from my body to the ceiling. That's how much drywall I had inside there. And come to find out, everybody's like, no, it's better to do 5/8. It's better to do 5/8 thickness of drywall and not hold on, let me respond to him. Did the guy respond to you on Facebook? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Something popped up, but... Oh, this going too far back. What's the address? Okay. Let's see. Hello. Quick question. Hold on 1 second. I'm on live. If you are able to come see the work and do the project, what is the earliest that you can start? Why is this asking so that we are not wasting time if you cannot start soon? Okay. Okay, sent that message. Oh, let me find the other guy. The other guy. Facebook.
We have
Ryan. Wall. Okay. The part that's loose already. Right. So sis is loose on that side from being locked into the stud, but on the other side of it, all of those pipes are screwed into that piece of wood. Like all the pipes are screwed into it so that they can be sturdy and stable to come through the cement board. Okay, hold on. I found him. Let's see. Yep, this is him. Okay, hello, Ryan. I was given your info from a girl named Danielle, and name, she spelled her name so different. Yeah. She said home renovations. Okay. All right, so those both are out. There's 5 of us in here and 1 thumbs up. Please thumbs up. It really helps the channel if you are not a hater. Okay. Here's my thing. I don't like giving out my number. I mean, my address. And I even do this. And this is a protection for you ladies if you didn't know this. Say someone wants to pick something up, and you don't know if they're serious, if they're scammers, or just trying to be nosy or whatever. So what I would always do is, a lot of times in certain areas, the addresses skip numbers, right? So they can Google the street, and a lot of different, houses will come up, so they'll see it's a real street or whatever. So say, for instance, like, if my address was 105, but then my neighbor's address is 107, I would give them 106. Because what's going to happen is they're going to drive in front of your house and be kind of driving around right there in front of your house, and you would see that they're real and that they're really coming. So even when I did hair, I did a lot of posting on Craigslist. So people would always say, okay, what's your number? I'm coming, I'm on my way. Well, I always confirm the night before. And then what I think I'm going to start doing now, if I do get back into braiding here once I get settled, is I'm going to do a deposit on Cash App. So you must send up a deposit 24 hours before your appointment, and must send a deposit within 24 hours before when you book your appointment. You send a deposit. You have 24 hours before the appointment to cancel, and then you can get your deposit back. If you don't cancel within 48 hours before your appointment, then you lose your deposit, period. That's how that's gonna work. So what I would do is I would give the ladies, because even people will say, oh, I got the hair and all that, and they can be crazy, creepy scammers. So I would always give the wrong address. And because my digits at my old address was a 3-digit number, like 444, I'm like, oh, I was texting too fast. So I might put 443. I'm like, oh, it's really 444. I'm sorry, I was texting too fast. And so they'll believe that that's, something natural. We text too fast and push the wrong number, and the numbers are close to each other. So that's what you can do for your protection. You can always do that. Or I would say, if it's something that you want to bring to them and something you can put in your car, I always meet at a local gas station or something where a lot of people are walking around, or people are visible and can see you and see the person coming to pick up the item from you. That's what I always do. I never just give out my address. Even on Facebook, it says that I'm in Limpopo, Africa. I'm not. So sometimes I forget that that's there, and I never changed it. And so people are like, hey, it says you're in Africa. I absolutely cannot help you. And I'm like, no, I'm not in Africa. You know what I mean? And they're like, oh, okay, cool. Then there's one guy was like, well, what's your number and what area you stay in? So I told him, and I confirmed, like, if I'm in Limpopo, Africa, and I'm just making up this place to live at, I would not know the car wash, the the streets, the side street. I wouldn't be able to know all these things about a city details. You know what I mean? If I was lying, I wouldn't be. Non-refundable, no sis. Deposit, non-refundable, no sis. Deposit only if you do it in 72 hours because you could have scheduled someone else. Okay, 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 okay. Non-refundable. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense because a lot of people was doing it, and I wouldn't even charge an arm and a leg. It'll just be like $50. You know what I'm saying? Your deposit be $50. Once you book the appointment, you deposit $50, and it'll say on Cash App, $50 deposit for head of box braids or crochet, whatever it is you wanting, and it'll say the full amount that it would be. So that way, when you come, you just pay the remainder of that. So yeah, but that was frustrating. Last night, when I tell you, I was so tired. I was so tired. I was so tired. I was so frustrated. We left a mess. Like, it was a pure mess in here. It was a pure mess in here. From us trying to get the tile put up. But I feel like, okay, we're getting a little bit closer. I'm hoping that these referrals that I got, the lady at the hotel, she's, I think she's Mexican. She said that her and her guy went through something similar. Her husband went through something similar. And they have a lot of people that they know who do, you know, hold on, yeah, let's put you over here. That do like different housework, and she's gonna look out and see what she can find out. I need a longer cord. This is not working. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Because I need a cord for that and for, yeah, this is not gonna work. Not gonna work. It's gotta be another cord now. Hold on, y'all. Is there any extra cords now?
Well, other than that, what you been up to? Just chilling? I see you went on some vacation. You ain't offered to take your boy with you.
Because it's on 5%. Oh, y'all, I am so tired. Like, I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Okay. I think I can find more on Marketplace. He get me a cord, y'all. My phone about to die. Huh? Oh my, what is this? That is not my area. That's probably why. That's probably why. No, that is too many miles. Hold on, y'all. I had to change my location on Facebook because what is happening is, that's why we couldn't detect your current location. Apply. Apply. Okay. Boom. I'm going to be texting a million people today. I'm sure you are. Hope you had the coffee. I'm sure you are. I'm drinking this cold coffee from yesterday. I had put in the cooler. Y'all came in here to dump the cooler. Y'all, why the cooler fell all over me? All the water fell all over me. Can I just get one you're not using right now? So it's a lot of drywall installers. Let's see. I'm just about to be messaging people. I'm gonna go back on Craigslist, see if I see anything. Message. Let's see. Up, I think I just got a message. Okay, I'm gonna have to copy and paste this because I'm not about to keep texting this to everybody. I'm so sorry, y'all. Why is this not sending? Okay, boom. That's another one. Somebody just responded, I think. New messages. Hold on. Hello, I'm looking. No. Why is that failed to send? Thank you so much. Okay, I'm about to turn around. Y'all see my steel toes? Let me show y'all. Hold on. Let me get all this stuff, girl. I got stuff all over the place, okay? I'm trying to get comfortable and get myself in a certain... Okay, let me unplug this computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me push this back. Push this back. There we go. Get in the camera like this so I can see all around me and don't have to worry. Okay, here we go. So I got my computer on my little suitcase right here. You're right. And you know, sometimes I just I'm sure you are. I hope you had that coffee. It's right there. It's right here in this little thing. I'm gonna get it. So it kept saying I couldn't send this message, and I don't understand why. Like I'm confused. Did this person block me or something? Like, why is it that I can't send? Let me try this again. Is it? I must have been blocked. Could y'all tell me why if I keep sending a message to someone, it just keeps saying can't send? It just keeps saying what can't send. It just keeps saying can't send. Look, y'all, this is what's happening. Every time I send a message, a red thing pops up saying can't send. I don't know what's going on. Does anybody know why that could be happening? I don't even know this person. I don't know. Now on my phone it would say resend. It's not giving me that option at all. Whatever. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'll just find another person. Things happen for a reason. Sometimes I don't understand them, but at this point I'm just gonna keep moving on until I find somebody that says, hey, hold on, let's see. Does anybody know why that's doing that? Oh, I forgot I copied it, paste, boom. That way I don't gotta keep texting the same thing. So once he's done moving that stuff around, I guess we'll figure out where to put those lines in the right spot, and if need be, put that water line back that has the cut in it. If it's deep enough where it cut it to perforate it and it'll leak, we have to change that. So we'll do that, and also put the rest of the tiles up on the top of the wall, and then go around to the other part. Let's see, paste. But it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. It's frustrating because like how could you... My thing is, if I can't do something, I'm gonna tell a person that, and that's just me. With anything I do, I'm like, yeah, that's not something I want to deal with or something I want to fiddle with, because I may not give you the results you need, and I don't want to waste your money. Some people just do stuff and, you know, act like they got it and they're on it and they're, you know, with it and all that stuff, and be wasting your money, wasting your time, more time for me in a hotel because you lied. You also not only lied, but you wasted a lot of materials, and he left all his tools here. So tell me if I'm wrong. He left all his tools here. Now I have to go rebuy stuff. More than likely, if we can't get that part off through the wood, we have to take that whole cement wall down. We have to take that whole cement wall down. That means, oh, this big old fly. It looks like, he said it's a horse fly. They keep going behind that thing, so then all of a sudden it'll fly like it's trying to come out. But anyways, we would have to take that whole cement board down and redo the cement board, and then waterproof it and do everything to put everything back up there. I don't know. I don't know. Like, then, because he had worked the extra day, I had told him, he came to the store and we was getting the stuff for the towel, and he was like, oh, somebody got back to hello, where is the job? And so what do you think has got to happen? You think
I'm gonna keep it on.
taking the cement board, how about we cut into the cement board and then go in there and do what you need to do that way? You feel what I'm saying? And just cut another piece and put it in, you know, you feel what I'm saying? If we had to do, because look, we got all this right here. It's got to be a way we could, it's wasted, not wasted, but let's use it.
This piece right here, like, cut and fit a piece in. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, cut the
But
front,
now,
and then we just have to
I still
re-waterproof
need a
it.
small piece of that patch, because I'm gonna have to take a piece off and reconnect.
You don't see none nowhere. You would think that it's somewhere, because he didn't use exactly all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that you had exactly all of it. There's got to be a piece somewhere that's 4 or 5 inches long. You might want to look in these bags, these bags here that he was tossing stuff in. Okay. Oh, true, sissies, true. Okay. He said, sorry, it's too far away. Okay, no problem. How am I getting areas?
You did the same thing.
What?
The piece that I was gonna use.
He cut through it. Let me see.
I gotta try to see what to find.
So it's still, this is still.
Yes.
Maybe you didn't cut through it that deep, though. Do you think you cut through it that deep?
I can't tell until I take it off. Because I see I scraped it. Once I seen I scraped it, I stopped.
Because this is thicker than I thought. You might be good. Because it don't look like you cut like this. You can tell this is cut through. I can see something in that one, but I can't tell how deep it is, because, you know.
I can't get to it.
Unless you cut that front out. And technically, you only need to cut out the front, the part where that square box is, where the two pieces is, because that's the only thing that needs to be shifted over. You feel me? Then that way you can unscrew them from that side and re-screw them on to that block the way you need to from that way as well. See, great minds think alike. When I told you, I said it ain't about knowing or being an expert in something. Some stuff is common sense. Some stuff is common sense. You can figure certain stuff out.
I thought I could just cut through that screw, right? So I was trying to do is just cut through the screw.
But you couldn't, right?
No, so now I gotta cut it.
Who that? The wind. Whew. The door opened, y'all. The door opened. Once we get that piece off and get it aligned with everything, then everything can get tiled up. Everything can get tiled up. I spilled so much water on this floor. I hope it's going to be okay. I really do. We put one of these, look, one of those pads down to like try to cover the water. This little thing right here, I was trying to lift it up and literally the water splashed up, got all over. When you go to the marketplace, there is a way you can go to your, I put my location, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it sending me places? Texas, Florida, where else I've seen? Texas, Florida, Baltimore, like just different places. I'm like, huh? I put within 20 miles of where I stay. Why is it showing me all these other things? I don't understand. I don't understand. Let's see. Yep, I got 20 miles from where I am. As long as you didn't let it sit too long. No, it happened and we just start putting the little thing on. I'm actually going to move it and start kind of pressing it down. Oh gosh, I just want these ceilings. I don't want to stay in here with these ceilings open. This stuff still kind of falls down, and I just don't want to stay in here like that. I just don't, and I just keep having to spend money on a hotel because I haven't had nobody to come in and put the lights in and do the drywall yet. Doug claimed he was going to do all this stuff, which is just a liar. Big liar. They probably don't know what the heck he's doing anyway. You know, just enough. Let me see. Let's see. And I noticed that people will have things up here. Can you put it in a zip code? Let me see. No, it's not available. What are you talking about? Hello, I'm looking for a drywall installer. And I told them the area, and they said, no, it's not available. Okay, whatever. A lot of times when people are putting jobs or workout specialists like carpenters or electricians and stuff, they'll put up posts that look like it's something to buy. Yes, I do. Where do you want it installed? Let's see what he says. Okay. So it'll look like it's something to buy, and I noticed that. But so I would never see how you can start a conversation. But if you scroll down, it'll say messages. So, yeah. Well, what I've been doing too is having what I'm going to start doing too. This is only local. I'm in Vegas. See what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. This is frustrating because it keeps giving me like places so far away, and I literally have within 20 miles. Okay, now it says distance nearest first. That's what I put. And then it says date listed newest first, and then it says suggested. So my thing was set to suggested. So I guess these are people that get a lot of responses. They will be suggested under whatever you're searching because they get a lot of responses and a lot of traffic. So that's why they've been sending me freaking people that are not. Okay, they do ceilings. Hold on. Let's see what they talking about. It does not show me the address. Like it doesn't show, like on here, it doesn't show where they're located like it does on my phone. But it doesn't show on my phone till after I've sent them a message and they send me a message back. Then it'll say Texas, you know, stuff like that. Paste. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is... Now, I changed it to nearest me. I changed it to nearest me. Let's see what happens, y'all. Let's see if I get lucky. A lot of these people got a lot of portfolio pictures showing different jobs, detailed of what they do and all this stuff. So, like, to be honest, drywall is something you really can't mess up if you know what you're doing. I've never, all the places I've done, I've never had a problem with a person messing up drywall. Now, electrical, plumbing, tiling, yeah, those. What? See, wow, sorry, it's too far. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I live in Florida. Okay, y'all, I don't know what else to put up. And these people ready. Dang it, man. Did I message them already? Let's see. Paste. Why is it taking forever to send? Okay. I'm about to send to another one. It will not show me their area. It will not show me their location. I'm scrolling all the way up. It won't show anything about their area or location, which is weird. Okay, that means nobody in. That means that's not true. It's not true because I've seen them and I've seen the addresses, but it's not letting me send messages to them. You get what I'm saying? Like some of the ones that I'm finding where I can see it might say Vegas and Vegas drywall installers, or you know what I'm saying, Boston drywall. It'll say some of them have their name on their list, and then some will just say in drywall installer. Those ones I can't tell. So the ones that say the actual town or the city, I'm going for them. And if for some reason my messages are not going to them, like I don't know. So let's get back to, okay, hey sis, how are you? I'm good, Faye. How are you? Don't give up. Someone will answer near you. Yes, sis, you know I can't give up. I can't give up. I've come too far to give up now. Let me see. How do I am trying to, how do I make somebody a moderator through, how do I make somebody a moderator through my live? How do I do it? Let me see something. Let me go on my live and see how I look and see if I can do it that way. Wendy, I thought you were a moderator already, but I don't know what's going on. I did. I put it in. Then I put within 25 miles of me. Like, because some people will travel. Because the guy who did my floors, he traveled like 45 minutes. And then I also put posts that are nearest to me. Like, girl, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Let me see if I can do the moderator thing through my lives way. Let's see. I'm looking at it, but I'm trying to see if it changes or if it pops up. I should have brought my Wi-Fi box. I keep forgetting. I left it at the hotel. I don't know how. I thought you used to could touch it and make moderator person of my, okay, wait. Okay, I did it. I did it. Wendy, say something. Let me see. Do you have Girl, let me tell y'all about Angie's List. I forgot. So I put Angie's List up, and I went and did all the information to put in. I cannot remember what it was I was looking for at that time. I can't remember. Put Angie's List in, did the whole spiel with that, and got to the end of putting all my information in, and then they said add a credit card or bank account number to pay for 5% of the project cost. So you put in, hey, I want to do flooring in a 1,500 square foot house, so many planks. You know, you tell them all this information. You tell them all this stuff that you want done. Gonna be a vapor barrier put down first. I want it like this, like this, like you tell all this information, right? Then we get to it, and it literally says $398 is the total to pay 5% of the total cost of the project. And if I go with them, the price, they'll take some of the price off. If I don't, it'll be a fee for, girl, I was like, I ain't never heard this in my life. I'm not about to pay y'all to tell me who can do something. Then we don't know if they're going to do it, when they can do it, and if they have time to do it, and if they're in my area. I said, all these companies are doing what they can to make money. And this is the problem. This is why I look for skilled labor and it's not all about professionalism, because there's some very unprofessional people that are professional, and there are some people who are very skilled that are not considered experts or professional because they don't have the papers to fall behind it. You know, there's a lot of people who do great hair. There's a lot of people that fix a car, can rebuild a car. There's a lot of people that will bake you out your socks. They're not master chefs, master bakers, master mechanics, or master cosmetologists. So that to me is like out the window, and I've seen it so much. I've been done wrong more by people who were with a name and a title or LLC or a corporation than I have been by people who have skills that are just naturally talented and learn the craft. If you get what I mean. And y'all know, in certain things, my thing is this. It'll all end up happening and coming out the way it should be at the end of the day. But I do know I stay on top of things, so I don't let it get so bad. Let's go see what he's doing. Let's go see what he's doing. So it doesn't get so bad. Okay, I did get a little charge, so it ain't gonna go away. Oh, then I'm gonna show y'all my little boots. I don't know if I want to take them back and get a different one, but we'll see. Hold on. So what's the verdict?
Why he couldn't send it over is because he didn't notch this out, right? So if I notch this out, I could probably side this over enough. I gotta get under there.
Oh, notch out the wood?
So I can make this even.
Okay.
So now I gotta try to figure out a way to get this over here so I don't cut it. I gotta get something to hold it so I could cut down in here. I'm gonna cut straight across.
To notch it out?
Take that piece out.
So you need me to hold it?
I don't want you to hold it. It's dangerous.
You gonna figure it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what the prop back there to keep it this way.
Alright. And then that should slide it over. Oh, so basically once that's notched out, you don't even have to touch the cement board because it's enough hole for it to slide over where it needs to be. I get what you're saying.
But now, we still gotta get another one.
Then we gotta patch up that cement. Oh, okay, go ahead. Oh, he did cut into it. Okay, so let me show y'all. So what he said is he's gonna notch out here. He's gonna notch out here so this can go over some, right? He's gonna notch out so this can move over, because technically if you look up and down, let me see if I can come back so y'all can see. If you look at that hole, if we slide it all the way over up to the top, they will be lined up more if he can get, but he can't push it over yet because this is impeding. So when we get this notched out, enough, he can push this over, and then it'll slide it over to line up with the top. Then that way on this side, we will be fine. And remember when I told y'all, and you know what? See, remember on that live when I told y'all he was trying to make an excuse saying, oh, I can't find a piece. That's going to be a problem. This, that, and the third. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. What did I do with it? Hold on, y'all. This is the piece. I be trying to keep track of so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Where's my piece? Where is my piece? Okay. I don't even see. Hold on. Oh, me and Doug gonna have it out. Where is my piece? I do not see the piece that he claimed he couldn't find that I end up finding. Hold on, y'all. Why would you put it under the... Oh, Lord, I tell you. People just have no respect for other people's stuff. Okay. So here's the piece right here. So even if the hole was a little bit bigger, it's fine. Let me put this little stopper thing. See, this is the piece here. This is the piece that's going to go right here. So it's okay to have a little bit of offset. So if he did come over, this still would be... Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. I got it towards me trying to show y'all something. This still... He's not going to cut another hole. He's just going to maybe a little bit more and then just pull it over so it could be lined up with this, right? Which it looks like it will be once he get it over. So this piece is actually going to be, and it has a little extra around each of those pieces. These pieces have to come out. This goes on and then they go on top. That's going to go over the spout where the water comes out, which is this. This will go up the little hole above the square, and then you put the waterproof membrane around this, and this helps to seal any of the... You see it? It shows it back here. Any of the little spouts and spigots and stuff like that. So let me put this back. And what it is that tape I showed y'all. It is nothing but that tape, but in a different form to go around the spouts and the spigots so that they... Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm getting it. I'm understanding it. I'm understanding it's making sense. But this is good for me. I promise you this is good for me. This is really good for me to know these things. Even if I don't have to do certain things, to have the knowledge when people come in to do work or do certain things, it's like, okay, no, you're not going to get over on me because I know this should be this way or that should be that way or whatever, along with all the research that I do. So, Wendy, you have your thing. Girl, Teresa, Google what, Wendy? Yes, girl, he be having a master plan. I just step away. He say, I got you. Let me figure this out. Boom, I'm stepping away. The help that he gives and what he does, I am not about to be intrusive, and I am so thankful. When I say we were so tired last night. Now look at this. It's showing a town for that, but then for the stuff that it's saying, I guess when it says ship to, it can't possibly be in the area. It can't possibly be in the area. But then they're showing products that they're selling. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Drywall, new and repairs. Okay, I think, oh, boom, boom. Truck, pointing and brick repair. I don't want that. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere, ladies. I think we're getting somewhere. I think we're getting somewhere. Let's see. How about no? Let's see. Okay, I'm about to paste that. Boom, that's one. Let me go back to that other one. I had to scroll down. I found a lot more. What is that? Okay, boom. Let's find another. So that's one. This one is another one. Let's see. Let's see. Paste. There's two. Oh, I'm going to get me a bomb drywaller that's going to come in here and make this it just feels so with this open. I just really want that closed. I feel like once that get closed, I really feel like we're getting somewhere. Then I will be comfortable because I do have running water. Shoot, I would take that hose and pull it inside the house and get me a one of them little mini what do you call it? They got these little portable wash like tubs or whatever. That's if we didn't have the towel, but I know that's gonna be a couple more days because that has to dry. Still, we still got to do some more toweling, so I'm figuring. Even with that being said, we didn't even grout. Grout was supposed to be today, but there's no need to grout one part when we still got a lot to do in the front and stuff. But it wasn't as bad. I feel like today we'll move faster because yesterday was experience and trial and error and all that. And like I said, it ain't perfect, but it's perfect to me, and I didn't have to pay for it. So yeah, why not? Why not? I'm happy about it. I'm excited about it. And if I had to do it again, it would definitely be much better. But I did get the experience. Who's still here? Who's still here? Okay, so I've texted 4 different people, guys, that's in the area. Do they have more? Let's see. Okay. I don't know where that is. Okay. This one is still in the area. Let's see. Okay, this would be 5. Somebody got to respond to me. Somebody got to respond to you, girl. Who's still here? All right. This will be 6. I don't know how far they are. The good thing is I like that you can tell that you sent the message because it'll say look at conversation versus send messages. What I tell you about that sweat equity. Sus. You know your girl done this before. I don't mind. I told y'all, when I said, talk to y'all in our first live, I said, I know it's going to be a lot of stuff that I have to do. But at this point, it is what it is. And I'm going to figure it. I'm going to figure a lot of stuff out. Oh, this is only 30 minutes away. 25, 30 minutes away. This is only 25, 30 minutes away. I want to give a shout out to Teresa, to Wendy, and to a new lady, I think her name is Sam. Is it Sam? She rocks. Like she commented on my. Could one of y'all look at my last live and see who that was that I was talking back and forth with? She commented last night. She said she missed it, but she was able to come and catch it, and you know she really appreciated the live. She's actually a new family member, guys, and yeah, she just really had me really smiling. She had me really smiling. She was really cool. Drywall, free estimates. Okay, let's try this because this is a little closer. Okay, now this would be number 8. If I can't find nobody out of all these, the problem right now is a lot of people love to do renovation when it get warm, and because it's warm, people trying to get them roofs done, get all that stuff done before the cold and the wet and all that stuff. So it has been difficult, but I know God is going to give me who's for me to help me. Okay, this is not far. Okay, this is not far. Okay, I think it's one more. I might as well do all of them, huh? Right? Why not? Okay, that's that. Is that one too, or is this? Let's see what they got here. Oh, drywall, yep. But it says ships to you. Nah, nope. I'm gonna do it. Something telling me to do it. So I'm gonna just message them, put that in, paste. All right, guys. So I did like 10 of them. Who's still here? It is literally showing me 0. Like it's literally showing me 0. Teresa's still here. Faye's still here. Y'all, it's showing me 0. Why is it doing this? You still here, Wendy? I know my sis was working, so she probably popped in and out on her little break. Well, all right, ladies. I am not going to hold you guys anymore. Speed tile backslash bathroom backslash lunch backslash. Nah, I don't want that. Doesn't that mean like it's a sticky? Doesn't that speed tile? Isn't that speed tile like a sticky type of stuff that you could just put on? That's why it's called speed tile. Did I show y'all my tile for my bathroom, for my kitchen? I'm gonna show y'all the towels I got from my kitchen. I'm gonna do something funky. I don't know exactly what I want to do, but I'm gonna share it with y'all. These are the towels for the kitchen. So I have these stainless steel, a whole bunch of these clear glass ones. I found this here that I thought was pretty cool that I can probably do something with because it has stainless steel and then it has like this pearlized, hey Rose, hey, this pearlized look here, which is in that granite that I got. Y'all really can't see that real good. Let me see if I pick it up. Could y'all see that?
That's what I would do. I would do.
Yeah, y'all see that?
Exact degree and just put my name.
And it has the glass towel. And I feel like these can be like a nice, pretty accent some way, somehow. I don't know. I figured it out, but I thought it was cute. And he only charged me $3 for it. So I was like, let me grab it. And it was only one. I was kind of sad that it was only one, but yeah. All right. So that's the towel. This is what the towel in the bathroom looks like.
No, I know. But do you have the office number so I can?
Mind y'all, I razor cutted those into sheets to make. Oh, Faye, you missed it. Let me show you. Let me show you. I did the bathroom. Me and B did the bathroom yesterday. Look, Faye, I'm so proud of me and B. Yep. So we tiled the bathroom ourselves, and I'm so excited for it to be finished. Some of them need to be wiped off. It's got mortar on it in different places that need to be wiped off, but we gotta do some adjustments here, so that can't be fixed. And this wall was not put in right, so I'm hoping that this tile would butt up to that, or I could probably put some what do you call it, something in the corners to make it look so we can't see all his mistakes, the guy's mistakes, because the wall is not flush. It's kind of bowled out a little bit, and I didn't notice that till we laid the towel. But this is the towel, and it came out pretty good. We just have to finish the top and then towel this and then drywall around this to the back side here, which we're gonna have to keep an access panel, so I'm gonna try to figure that out. We'll figure that out later, not right now. So yeah, that's the update for today. We're gonna finish off this bathroom with the tile, move the piping and all that stuff. I'm gonna still be searching for a drywall installer. Hopefully somebody will get to me soon. And that's basically it for today. I was giving your, nope, that's not sure which product, or nope, that's not it. Nope. So yeah, that's it for today. I'm just going to be helping install this actual towel, and I'm about to drink this coffee, guys. What you guys got going on today, or going on for this weekend coming? I don't have much of nothing. I'm probably gonna just be relaxing. I really want to get this this drywall up so bad, and get these recessed lights up. That's like my major goal. I want to do all that before the flooring, because I don't want any tools to hit the floor or mess up the floor. Girl, you know where I went today? I went to Popeyes. I don't know where my crock pot is, or what box it's in. I really don't. I was thinking about going to get it, but I really don't want to buy another one, sis. But I do think once I get in here, I probably will be doing that. But no, I don't have no crock pot going. When I tell you I was so tired, we left at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was so tired. And then today I was so hungry. When we left, I was so hungry. So we went and got something to eat, and we came straight back here. And so I'm still drinking that coffee. It's kind of mimicking chocolate milk to me. It really is. Thank you, Faye. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And hopefully we'll be finished with that today. And then we can start looking at the floor. I got to figure out the water system, because I got 2 sinks. How many square foot is it? Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. That one's Atlanta. Okay, let's see what he says. Okay. This is crazy. Okay, no problem. Y'all can hear the things coming through, the messages. It didn't even say nothing about Georgia. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why those areas are even popping up in my marketplace. Girl, not that far. I ain't trying to pay them type of coins for them to be traveling far. With these gas prices, girl, people will make up a million excuses. I know the gas is high, but come on now. Even on a full tank, you can drive a couple hours. I can drive on that full tank. I'm just now, isn't it just now under a half a tank? It's the car. We have went to where you stay, what was it, an hour and a half? And we went to back to my old city, back and forth, each way. Hold on one second.
You want this?
People act like I know gas went up. We get it. But you still can drive several miles on a full tank. So like people want to extort people because the gas went up $1. Let's just say it went up $1 because it was like 4 something, right? No, it was like 3.80 something. Or really start hiking, huh? So yeah, about $1.16 or whatever. But you still can drive even you're still filling up the tank. My tank went from filling up at 45.50 to now it's like 70. 72. Okay. So you still can drive multiple places on a full tank. That still doesn't change. So when people are like, oh God, the gas prices are high, and I'm like, yeah, but how many times you gonna drive back and forth here to do the work? Let's be honest. That's how many times are you going to drive back and forth? If you come back and you set up a project date, you come and stay for 8 hours or whatever, do the work. What is the big difference? Even if, okay, let's say the gas price is a difference of $20. I'll pay the difference of what your tank changed from the last time the gas was low to now. So let's add that in on the project. Like people are like, they do too much. Like don't let gas prices be an excuse for you to extort people. Okay, gas prices are high, but that's just an extra 20, some people $30 difference in your tank. But in that one tank being full, you can get multiple rides out of it. So if you normally charge, let's just say 1,000, you're going to say, yeah, the gas prices are kind of high. So, I mean, you know, it's going to probably be about 1,300. Like, I just think that's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. You're not going to get over on me. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, you know, I got to go back and forth. No, you really don't. If you set the plan, look at what you need to do, get what you need, and come and start the project at a certain time, it shouldn't be that much back and forth. You're making the back and forth. So now you have all these excuses for spending all this money on gas. Like, people just do the most. People do the most, and I'm over it. That's like giving somebody a ride. You know good and well, if it's only 3 miles to take them to drop them off, to be honest, if you had a full tank and you took, and somebody said, hey, can I get a ride, please? Just right up the road. People doing all this crazy stuff. Girl, no, the gas is crazy. You gonna give me like $20? You know good and well, $20 will put at least a quarter tank or more in your car, even if you had a small car, and you gonna drive at least 200 miles with that $20. So you're extorting that person that doesn't have a vehicle because the gas went up. Come on now. You won't even see that 3 miles make your meter move, jump, twist, do nothing at all. People, don't be like that, because you could lose your vehicle and not have a vehicle. In the same way you treat people, think about being in that situation, and if you did or didn't have the funds. People take advantage of people who don't have things. Like, I see people that need to get rides or get taxis or use public transportation. They spend a lot of money to get around. Ubers, Lyft and stuff. If I can give you, I'm the type of person, I kid you not, I've done it so many times, and I know God is protecting me because he knows my heart. If I see a woman walking pregnant with a baby, looking like she got bags in her hands from Dollar General, Family Dollar, Dollar Tree or something, she's trying to walk to a destination, or even if she just a single, just a person, a period. I try not to do it for men because you just can't. Now maybe if there were a couple, maybe, and they're older or elderly or something, I see them walking or something, I'll be like, hey, you going this way? Because I see them walking away, and I'll ask, hey, you going this way? They be like, yeah. I remember this lady, I was coming out of Kroger and it was raining, and I could see her trying to tie a bag around her head, and she was trying to get her change and go under the little bus thing, and I was going that way. I was like, ma'am, which way are you going? And she was like, I'm going. And I said, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not in a rush. I didn't have any place that I had to be. I don't care if I had to drive her 15 miles up the road. I was taking her, and I didn't want anything from her. I just nicely told her, hey, stay in touch with me. Check me out on my YouTube. That was it. And she got out the vehicle. But I would never, like, you just never know. If you are capable to be a blessing in some way, shape, or form, do it. Do it. The little things mean a lot. Why? Because the little, see, people like to brag about doing big things in public, but those little things that you do that nobody knows about, that nobody sees, when your integrity is in play, those are the things that you get blessed for. Those are the things that God puts that crown on your head and blesses you in public for, because those are the things that he sees. That's genuine. That's from the heart. You know, when people go around, oh, I'm about to go bless this person, and I'm going to hand this out, I'm going to hand that out, I'm going to hand this out. You're doing it for who? For the camera? Just people like, oh, look at this video. This person just went and took $100 bills. Well, if you're a millionaire, that's nothing. That's nothing. It's nothing. It's a tax write-off, because you could say you donated something. So you could take, oh, I'm about to take $10,000 and just give everybody $200, or give 10 people $1,000. So what? So what? Why do you have to show it? Why do you have to talk about it? What about people that do stuff like that that are not millionaires? What about people that do stuff like that that are not six-figure earners? And I ain't talking just because. What about people that do stuff like that for people and no one knows about it? What about people that blesses people like that, and the people that they bless don't have to be exposed or told, oh, I gave and I did and I... No, because I did it from my heart. So it's nobody business what I did for her or him or her or her, or it's nobody business what I did. You get what I'm saying? It's so, it's so sickening to me how social media is. It's all about the views. It's all about how many people you can get the attention of by doing something that's not normal. And I'm not impressed by big fancy cars. I'm not impressed by, you know, people with all this money. Yeah, you can do things and get yourself to such a point where, yeah, you're going to make that type of money, because for one, you're fraudulent, phony, doing all these different things and doing things that probably is not what your true character is, but you know it makes you money, so you're going to continue doing it. And at the end of the day, we all are growing older, but a lot of us are growing wiser. Myself, I say wiser. When you hear me say wiser, y'all know that that's what I mean, you know, aging. A lot of us are growing wiser, and the wiser that we get, you must realize that the things that you are doing currently, make sure they have substance. Make sure they're not all superficial, because at the end of the day, what the world? Somebody just sent me back something in Spanish. Y'all, I don't know Spanish, so I don't know what this means. Yes, with the hose cut out for recess lights. Yeah, so my thing is this. I was talking to B. I said, B, what if the social media was all a setup? What if it was a setup to get the melanated and minority peoples to feel like they can be superficial and be who they want to be in front of the camera, to build a persona to get all these people to come and make them feel like there's somebody and doing something great because they get behind the camera and give off this facade, right? And create drama and create all this stuff, right? And then they build up these lifestyles, they build up this income, and they build up these different platforms that create them to be this great famous person that really has no substance behind them. It's just a whole bunch of views and a whole bunch of people. And then what if it was all a setup to get so many of our children thinking that they don't have to be great, learn a talent, learn a skill, be licensed, or because I'm gonna say this, I'm not one for pushing my child to get an education, and this is what I mean by that. In America, the setup is to go to school to get a good education so you can get a good job. And a lot of times, most of us know 90% of the time that doesn't happen. Most of the people that go to schools to get associates, bachelors, masters, PhDs and all that usually are not even working in those fields. So they are working in other fields that have nothing to do with what they went to school for, and they have all this debt that they're working all their life to try to pay back. How does that make sense? But only in America, right? This is what we do in America. That's why people don't understand the way I move and shake. I look at things totally different. I know that in my 20s, my late 20s, my early 30s, my late 30s, my early, right now, being 40 or whatever, this is the funky part about it. There's a lot of things I've changed. There's a lot of things I want to do. There's a lot of things I've explored because you decide to see the world differently and you become more wiser as you grow and you stay here and blessed to be here. You start to see and experience certain things. The more that you experience things, the more that it makes you want to be open to understanding and learning certain things. And then you're like, whoa, I thought I liked this, but I really like this. So how dare you as a parent put the pressure on an 17, 18, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old, because some do early, some things happen where they might have to be held back for a little bit, you know, and they got to get it right. I get it. How could you put the pressure on a kid? That is still a child. That is still a baby. We still are learning as adults in our 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. We're still learning things that we wish we would have, could have, shouldn't have did, right? How do you put the pressure on a child to figure out what they want to be at such an age and they don't even know nothing about life? Think about it. Because I was a parent that was wholeheartedly education, education, education. Now you know what I am? No. Skill, trade, or something. Become the best at whatever it is that you feel you enjoy. If it's hair, do it. If you decide you want to be a carpenter, be the best. Get all license you can. Get all the certifications you can. Get all the continuing ed that you can. Whatever it is that they want to do, push them to be great in it, that way they can become an entrepreneur, run their own thing and do their own thing, and their time is not wasted, money is not wasted on an education that is wasted time. They could have been putting skills into place by being experienced, by doing things over and over and over again until they became great at it, right? They become great at it and then they become experts. So now they have officially become an entrepreneur that has the backing of all the education that's needed. Because guess what? As long as we live in, plumbers, electrician, HVAC, hairstylists, mechanics, and I can just keep going on and on and on. These people, places, these people, these things and stuff are always going to be there. They're always going to be there. Like, as long as people are living, people are going to need vehicles. They're going to need their homes repaired. They're going to need certain things. Women like to feel beautiful, be beautiful, you know, take care of their hair. You get what I'm saying? So think about how America is set up. This is the only country set up like that. This is the only. We have so much debt. And I meet people in their 50s and 60s still paying off student loans. That is the biggest setup in the world. That is the biggest setup in the world. Why isn't education free? Why isn't the medical free in America? Why? Why? Why is it so difficult? Why is everything about money? Why? Why? And like I said, the funky part about all of it is, what if you get so big on these platforms, they're watching you, creating you to be such a thing, and because you have built such a lifestyle, you don't want to see the opposite of what that lifestyle was, what it was without that lifestyle. Not having all this money, expendable money, and buying these fancy cars and huge houses where you only in 10% of the house. You just have this house to say you have this big house, but you technically only reside in about 15 to 20% of it. Your bedroom, you might go in the living room, and if you have an office, you know what I'm saying, and you eat in the kitchen. But you have a formal living room, a sitting room, a family room, you get what I'm saying? But you're not using most of this, and you wonder why smart people are downsizing and getting smaller and going tiny, because the truth is you can't take this stuff with you. And at the end of the day, these people are realizing that we need to upgrade our lifestyle, not the type of style of life, but the way that we enjoy life. What are you doing to enjoy life? Are you vacationing, enjoying your family, creating experiences that can't be taken away? Or are you continuously trying to just buy bigger to impress people? How can I send pictures? No, nothing from Ryan still. Why you did this? Why did you do the face, Teresa? I believe that. I don't know if you were thinking. Is that thinking about what I'm saying? It's the truth. I don't believe in education like that. I don't. I believe in certifications. Get certified and become an expert in whatever it is you believe in. I don't believe it's a setup. It's a pure setup to me. It's a pure setup. It's a whole bunch of wasted money. Yes, sis, you are right. You don't have to go to college, but you do have to find some type of profession that you would make a good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Electricians? Man, I'm like, shoot, I'm thinking about becoming a certified. You know how much money electricians make an hour? That's the low end. That's the low end. $45 an hour is the low end.
$42 an hour is apprentice.
I remember.
A journeyman makes like 55 to 62.
My old preacher in South Carolina, I remember he did electrical too. He charges for his expertise he started off at $85 per hour for his time. $85 an hour. Most people make that, depending on where you are, because some of the minimum wage is ridiculous. I just feel like how am I gonna send you some pictures? Hold on one second. We're not being fulfilled. A lot of us are stressed. A lot of us are struggling mentally because a lot of our children, and I say our children because I'm talking about in the world, because these are all our children. A lot of our children and a lot of our adolescents and young adults are struggling with trying to make someone happy versus doing what makes them happy. And it's the pressure from the parent, because a lot of times if a parent is not... See, education doesn't just come from school. Education can come from so many different ways, and that's what people don't realize. But what... Yes, let me see when my guys are available. Take a look for estimate. Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. What's that? Who's this? Yeah, I just said that. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I just said that. Where you? Okay, dang it. Okay, guys, we might have one. Okay, so Teresa, you still there? I asked you a question. Were you thinking, what was that? The thought, the finger for? Oh, so I bought me some rain boots, right? Some rain boots, but they're steel toe. So when I'm doing projects, I don't have to worry about nothing falling on my feet. But also when I do gardening, I don't have to worry about nothing getting into my boot, crawling in my boot, biting me. And I can walk over stuff and different things like that. And they're pretty high. I got these from Amazon. And oh, they got this real strong rubber smell. And it's just so irritating to me. But anywho, I like them, but my right foot, it just feels weird inside the boot. I don't know. Like, I know they're steel toe, so it doesn't give you a lot of give. I'm like, maybe I should have went with a bigger boot, maybe to give me a little bit more space, because they feel weird. They feel really weird. Okay. Right? Unless you want to be a dentist or something that requires the specific education, it's better just go under a mentor. Most people don't use their degrees in the field. Absolutely, Sin. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I have a Sin. I have a Cynthia. Sin, please forgive me, girl. You the one that was that blessed me, right? Because I can't see a face on here, but then I see a face there as well. So absolutely, absolutely. And that's my thing. That's my thing. It's like, unless you know for sure that's what you want to do. And I would recommend, even with that, I'm not saying I'm against education, because like you said, certain things you need education for, but let your child get out, feel life, keep them on their path of figuring it out, and not just be willy-nilly and, oh, I'm just chilling because high school is over. But let them get out and feel life, sense life, and then once they do that, try to figure out what it is they may be interested in. That's what I'm thinking. And then proceed forward that way. We gotta guide them. We definitely gotta guide them, because I know it's some of y'all that's gonna watch this and sitting amongst this live that has went and got education and educated in certain things, and you ain't used it, ain't did nothing with it. And thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. That made me smile so big. Like, it made me smile so big. Like, I needed that right then and there. It wasn't even what you did. It was just the thought that counted, and the fact that you thought about me and wanted to be a blessing. That was just amazing. I really appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. So, I definitely, and like I said, I'm not against it, but let it be something that you know you want to do. Sometimes they can shadow. You can have your child shadow a professional if they're looking to be something or do something, or have them, go and find a mentor to see if that person could tell them and answer any questions they want to know about that career or whatever. But please, y'all, don't set your child up for the okie doke. Don't do it. And so what I was saying is, so what if, okay, give me a few, let me give them a call. How high is the ceiling? It did. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. So he asked, how high is the ceiling? He said, give him a few. Let him give. This dude is Jesus. I feel like something was in my mouth, but ain't nothing come up. Let me drink some more of this little. Hold on. Let me see if this will let me do it, y'all. Hold on one quick second. One quick second. Don't go anywhere. Hold on one second. Why is this doing this? Hold on. I don't want to exit. So, what do I need to do? Every day, it helps me to decompress, get away from all that's going on in my brain. Because even when I shut this down, I'm going. So I said, you know what? I'm going to sit down, I'm going to talk to my family and get a live going in regards to what I have going on, what's going on in my brain. You have a number my guy can reach you at? Yes, hold on one second. Okay, gave them my number. And so I really appreciate y'all. Like, you guys are always there, always supportive, and it means a lot to me, because to me, this is not, you know how people say, oh, family, family. No, I really feel like my channel is family, and I feel like when I'm talking to y'all, like, y'all really are like my sisters, and I'm talking to y'all and venting, and y'all giving me ideas, and you know how you would, big sisters, little sisters, whatever. I know all y'all. I don't know about you, Sim, but I know most of y'all are older than me, and so I like to get advice, and I like to, you know, hear from others who really have my best interests at heart. And that's just it, you know. And that's what it makes me feel like. It makes me feel like I'm talking to family and just kind of letting y'all know what's going on, and you know what's happening with this big project, because it is a big one. So I sent the guy I just sent the guy some pictures, so I'm waiting for him to get back. Then I sent the other guy my phone number, my other number. I only send a certain number when I do Facebook Marketplace. I don't give my regular number. So we shall see how that works out for me, guys. So yes, he said he got it. Hold on, let's go see. He said he got it. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Hold on. I can't. You so stupid. Okay, everything is shifted over.
Shifted over everything. Everything is shifted over. But I think I cut into that line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that back piece of wood. I'm gonna take all the stuff back and loose. I just wanted to make sure that we were more. See how I pushed it over this way?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna take everything back off, because now it looks
more aligned.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
But I had to see what it looked like first.
All right. Why did I need to hold this? Thank you.
Because I was gonna have you take this all apart.
Oh, you was? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Faya.
I seen the look on your face. Your face was saying, you know what? I might want to take this apart.
No, you know what? That was a lie. I don't know how you read that from my face. Not from my face, sir.
That face is a pretty face. I seen that face before.
You seen this face before? Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it. He's so slow. No, I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't. If I gotta keep it for another day, I'm gonna keep it for another day. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to not use it while I got it versus paying the $45 for another 4 hours when I can just pay $2 an hour.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I do not know how to replace that, so I'm gonna have to
replace what?
The holes that cut into it.
You don't know how to take it off and put it back on? Put a new one on?
I'm gonna learn. Never did it before.
I don't think that's difficult.
That shark bite is, this thing right here is difficult.
Okay. So we got a difficulty, guys.
So I gotta figure out how you take this thing out.
So you could pull that piece out and then
redo it.
Okay.
Or do I have to cut all this off and then try to get another piece to fit it all back in?
Shark bites could be reusable, can't they?
I think so.
So I think it might just be puttied in there.
See what you not understanding.
I don't need to.
You gotta understand. If you're gonna say, well, Brandon, why couldn't you do this? And I'm gonna say, well, when I was trying to tell you,
respect your elders, sir.
We'll do so, man. So I'm older than you.
I'm older. You don't need me right now, right? Oh, it's hot. Let me see if that guy got back to me. Let's see. I need to go wash clothes again. When I get to the hotel tonight, I'm gonna wash a load of clothes. Okay, I'm back. If you are new and you're seeing this, I don't know when you're seeing this, but real life Superman. Go to YouTube and look it up, and you can find anything. Yup, that's what he been doing, and myself too. They was like, go to YouTube, you can find anything you need to find on there. You know what, Wendy? I'm gonna need you to not be pumping people head up. So, Teresa, are you still here? Because I have yet to get my dark chocolate raisinets. See, my sis neglected me, y'all. I cannot find dark chocolate raisinets, and they only sell them in certain places. You just be neglect. Oh, I gotta check. I went back to my other city and forgot to check my P.O. box. Not for anything special, but because I had all my mail transferred there until I get my mail transferred here. Because I paid for the P.O. box for 6 months, and then they were like, they don't do refunds. Huh? I had just paid for it a month before. So technically it wasn't of the 6 months. And so I still kept it. I was like, well, I'll just, it's over. I'll transfer everything to my new, I'll get a P.O. box here in my town. Anti-Hoosers. So that's that. Nope, no response yet. Did I get a text message or something? Let me make sure. Nope. I'll tell her when she gets back. Okay. Grocery list. And so I have Walmart ship her groceries, whatever she wants, because I know she like her certain stuff, and have it delivered to the house so her granny don't have to do it because she's what? What? Phone? What you agree about, Teresa? You agree that you left me hanging? Huh? 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 I'm just joking. I'm joking. What you agree about? You know I be talking and talking to y'all, and I be done forgot what I said because I'm, just flowing with the conversation. And yeah. I think I'm gonna get some bigger ones. Let me look on Amazon and see if I can exchange them and get some bigger ones, because that was the guy. That was the guy. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one quick second. Okay, let me send him these pictures too. Why is this doing? Okay, hold on. Come on, phone. Asked for my number. No, one guy asked for pictures, one guy asked for my number. The guy that asked for my number just called me, asked to send pictures. So I sent him pictures. So I'm still waiting for the other guy on YouTube, on Facebook, to get back with the pictures I sent him. So here we go. We'll see how this works out. We'll see how this works out. B is very skilled, and he's cool people. And another thing, even with him, it's like when I see not transformation, when I see the potential in men and women, my people, my family, melanated people, whatever, just people in general, it makes me want to push them. So he wants to do a lot of different things outside of HVAC, but I feel like sometimes people can be intimidated, or sometimes people just don't give themselves a chance to try. And a try beats a failure, because if you don't try, you failed already. You know what I mean? So I try to encourage him and pick him up and tell him, hey, you know, let's do it. And so he's been doing it. He's like, it's just me and you, kid. You know what I'm saying? We're going to figure it out. And I was just like, wow. So he told me the other day, he was like, I like being around you. He said, I like being around you. You have allowed me not to think about drinking. You have allowed me not to think about doing things, or, you know, because he has like, I can see like he gets frustrated fast and stuff like that. And I'd be like, calm down, calm down. Don't worry about it. Don't let it, you know. And I try to tell him that we have to be in control of us. You know, some people can do things that can be things that can, what's that? What's that, Teresa? Some people can do things that can be vindictive and irritating and try to bother you. But you got to realize that when you are a soldier, a true soldier, a appointed, anointed, special, gifted soldier, you're going to have a lot of trials and tribulations. And I'm realizing that, and I'm understanding that, because we think differently, we are differently, and we are leaders, and we do things, we move and shape differently. So it's become a part of life to try to figure out what is the next I'm going to say bump, or whatever you want to call it, that I need to see how to get around, conquer, go through, fix, whatever. And if I allow every one of them to take me out or make me feel some type of way, then I'll never get to where I need to be. And a lot of times when a person is not doing anything and they're not happy or loving themselves or great, feeling great about themselves, they will try to bring other people down. And you can't allow those people to emotionally and mentally do that, because that, like what I talked about yesterday, that is a form of bullying. You know, people, and that's why I was telling y'all to look at that video. If somebody can look at my live and tell me who it was that I was talking to in the comments. She texted me later on in the night and said she missed it, but she went back and watched it and enjoyed it or whatever. And the lessons that the story times and the things that I talked about really made her think. So my thoughts are, and as she said, bullying comes in a lot of different manners. And a lot of times somebody can be mentally stronger and emotionally stronger or financially stronger, and they will use that strength or that power in that area, if it's more powerful or more mature or more experienced, to overtake you or make you feel less than or make you feel littler than you are. But if you always keep in your mind, that's why I always say stick to your script, because you are the best at it, and don't let anything you can't control you, because you are only in control of you, right? Silence is the best thing that you can have. And if you do not do too much of this, a person could never understand what's really going on unless you share it. A lot of times it's not good to share certain things because people use things against you. You know, you have to know when and how to share certain things. So we were talking and he was just like, you know what? You made me think about a lot of things in life, and you know, you motivate me to want to do this and want to do that, and like I really want to get my stuff together and you know, do these things or whatever. And we're cool and we vibe and everything. And I told him, I was like, you know, he was like, you know, I really like you. I said, I know you do. I said, and I like you too. I like you as a friend, because right now, mentally, I'm not prepared to be in no relationship. I'm not thinking about a relationship. That's the last thing I'm thinking about. You get what I'm saying? I might go have fun and enjoy myself, maybe on a date or two, but to really think about being in a relationship, that's not what I want, you know? And I appreciate everything that you're doing. And, you know, we talk or whatever, and, he says to me, he says, you know, he jokes, he said, see, I like you, but when you start liking me, then I'm not gonna like you. Like, he'll say stuff like that, and I'm like, I crack up by it or whatever. But I truly appreciate this dude. I truly appreciate him. There's nothing else I can say about him. I try to, you know, be respectful of him or whatever. What I'm saying is not nothing bad. Like, it's not like he's a alcoholic or none of this craziness. I don't like smokers. I don't like people who drink. No. Let me rephrase that. I don't like to date people who do those things. Not that I don't like them. I don't like that like the smell of cigarettes, black and miles, stuff like that. And you know, we talked about this, and I'm like, not trying to be funny, but certain women and certain caliber of women, it depends on where you're trying to go in life, sir. You know, I say, sir, we joking around. I said, so you have to be mindful of what it is that you're seeking after, and does your life align with what you desire to have? Are you someone that someone desires to be with? And that's why I say right now, I've gained weight. I don't feel like me. I still love me. I'm still great, because my father don't make nothing that's not great. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we could joke, we could laugh. I love being around you. We cool. And I'm going to miss him when he goes. He's going to go. He's going to come back, because he got to do what he has to do too. I'm going to miss him. But if we could be best friends or great friends, that'd be amazing. But relationship, ugh. I'm thinking about my baby girl. I'm ready for her to come back. I miss her. I'm thinking about enjoying her, enjoying this house, enjoying this new area, and finding my niche here, what it is I'm going to be doing, and getting back into my businesses and doing what I enjoy doing. That's my main goal. I desire to be everything that I'm supposed to be for who I'm supposed to be with. And currently, I'm going to be honest with you, regardless of how you like me, whatever, at my biggest, smallest, best, or whatever, that means nothing to me, because I know that mentally right now, I can't give my all to anybody in a relationship. And what I say, when I say this, you got to understand, there's a portion of things given to you in life. You have a portion of you that needs to be at a certain standard and fulfilled a certain way for a relationship, to be a parent, to be a friend, to be a business owner, to be, you get what I'm saying? My cup for a relationship and being in a relationship is not where I want it to be. You get what I'm saying? Why? Because I'm not focused on that cup right now. I'm not focused on that cup right now. My cup for being a parent is where it should be, but not, because I've taken on so much more. So that cup is kind of in limbo as far as where I want it to be, and it's not where I want it to be. So I'm trying to fill that cup up, because that's the most important cup to me, outside of my cup, my personal cup. My personal cup definitely is not full. So if that personal cup, see, is this the one? You get what I'm saying? Then you have the next thing. What is after your spiritual relationship, which embodies who you are, your characteristics and everything, that cup. Then you have that next cup of things that you have created that have been placed upon you, whether it be your children or whatever, friends and family. Well, mine's is my baby girl. So that's that cup, because I can't be great here, or I can't be lacking here and try to be great here. So these cups go in order, and there's no way that I can be a great mom or lack as a mom and even think about being in a relationship. Do you see what I'm saying? Those cups are in order. So with me, my first cup is a cup that is in limbo, because life has took a turn to the point where I'm trying to figure out what it is I need to do to make sure not only do I fill this cup, but this cup overflows, so that it can overflow into my next cup, and I can be all that I can be and be great in that realm. And then anything after that, I'll be ready for. Right now, I'm not. You know, I'm a woman. I do desire the conversation. I don't mind a date or two, a lunch date or movie date or dinner date. I don't mind that. But the physical intimacy, that's something big. The freaking, what is it called? Just the dating and the consistent being around someone that is considered a boyfriend, or, you know, my man or whatever. I need to get me together physically. I don't feel sexy like I want to feel. I need to get me in order in all shapes and forms, because I've allowed myself, you know, through dating and all that, eating and not thinking about things and trying to get my mind off of things and just doing things and not having the the discipline to stay on top of things, because I'm like, oh, you only live once. But I can't use that excuse because I'm getting older. So yeah, we only live once, but I still got to be mindful of what I put in my body. So we're gonna stick on that first cup. Let's stay in that first cup. Let's figure that out. Let's get that cup going, rolling. But as these cups are being filled, the first two, I still got all this other stuff that I have to do, and I have to be there and present for. So yeah, you know, we talked about that. And just because I know you guys are here, and I know you guys see and hear my lives, and you see this individual here in my life, so just, you know, let you guys know that's who he is. And we did we vibe when we first met, and I knew, you know, this is what he was coming for, and it was like a person around to hear me from me like everybody. And it was just like, really, wow, I can be of assistance, I'll help. I've learned that God, like I said, will send you help in the form that you never thought of, you never think it was coming in your way. I was not going to deny that help, because as a woman, I needed a man around. I needed to have someone else to be there to kind of be like, okay, if I can't say it, I'm gonna throw it on you, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Only ceilings, right? Yes. So he said only ceilings, right? And so that's kind of where I'm at. Any questions, anything you guys want to know? What did you feel? What did you feel like, being real with my sis? Who's here? Wendy, are you here? Teresa, are you here? Sin, are you here? Faye, are you here? Who's here? It's telling me 0. It's showing me 0. So that's kind of where I'm at. Y'all know my lives, I share from the heart, and then God always gives. That's just naturally in me. If you've been rocking, you know it's what it is. It's not a change. It's not a change. It's just, it is what it is, you know. So sin is here. Sin is here. Do y'all get what I'm saying, ladies? Like, by that, like, I know there's been a time in your life where you have been single. I mean, leaving a marriage, being married that long, and then to entertain something after that. Is the lady you're looking for named Cynthia? She's in. Do you have all the material? Yes. Is the lady you're looking for? That's her. That's her. That's her, Faye. That's her. But tell me, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, some people don't get it and don't understand. Like, as we get wiser, it's just some stuff that's not that important. And what's important to me now is that I make this house a home so that I can get on this journey to create experiences and travel, meet people. I want to start meeting some of you that's been rocking with me, that I talk to. Every time I do a live, you guys are popping up and you are here. I want to start meeting some of you in person, because that means a lot to me. Like, those are things that are on my bucket list. Meeting my family from YouTube that I have not met, but that has been rocking with me for years. Coming to your town, staying a weekend and having dinner, or just going out and doing something fun with each other in different cities and stuff. You can meet my baby girl, and I want to do things like that. Maybe you might have a family event coming up and you say, hey, we're having a cookout in July. You are welcome to come. You know, stuff like that. I want to meet you guys. I don't have right now. I'm speaking into existence. When I get to the point where I have so many of you guys that I can do meet and greets, it'll be different. My meet and greet's gonna be totally different. Excuse me. But that's something that I really truly want to do. Let's see if he texts me back. Saying, do you guys understand what I'm saying? So he did send me a quote, and it seems like a very decent quote. And he's saying he'll do all of the ceiling, so that's good. So I'm gonna have to get off this live because I gotta handle my business. I'm thinking I might come live again later on this evening. What you guys think? Because hopefully we will have that bathroom. Let me call him, get some information about, do they install the installation as well, or is it just the drywall that he gave me the price for? Share the channel. This is me sharing the behind the scenes, the thoughts of what's happening in life right now as I go through this journey to make this fixer upper my home. And I will definitely be back with another downsize to upgrade video. And I will see you guys later, guys. Wait till y'all say later, later, later. Who's still here? Later, later. No. Real delayed. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all.